Good afternoon, friends. Stephen Benoon here with Israeli News Live, and I really wanted to quickly just update you guys on some things that's going on here. Of course, I've been out of the saddle quite a while here. We're still here in Florida. My wife doing much better. We thank you for your prayers and your love, your kindness, and everything there. But my father-in-law is still in very critical condition there, and we have been working around the clock with him. I've actually been up for about 3 days now myself, and over a week's time, I think I've only slept 2 nights. But by God's grace, I keep right on going and working with the doctors here on trying to save his life. And at the same time, too, you know, we have precious brother and sister that brought my wife down, and we do thank you for those that are helping us with the expense here, because it is very costly there. One room is nothing but an ICU unit. The other room is for the kids to be in, and then of course also for the kindness of the brother sister that brought my wife down. We're able to take care of them as well. But listen, that's not what I wanted to speak to you about. I really want to share with you. I got a report in from a good friend of mine out of Israel there about things that are going on. Israel is on the verge of war with Iran. This is what I'm being told. Now, whether or not that's going to actually happen or not, I can't say. I'm just telling you what I'm being told. They're on the verge of going to war with Iran. Right now, Israel has El Al aircraft being taken to a hangar there, to private contractors there that are working 24 hours a day, 6 days a week, double shifts there to convert the El Al aircraft into tankers to be able to fuel flights to attack Iran. They are planning on nuking Iran, possibly as well, and they've said that if Iran nukes Israel back, that the United States will then step in and nuke every city in Iran. I don't even believe it. You think Biden is going to nuke Iran? Are y'all guys nuts? Biden is not going to help Israel in that way. I mean, we might give some logistical support, things like that, but we are definitely not going to be in the business of nuking Iran. So I think that is all a complete lie. All right, I was just giving you my 2 cents in on that. But at any rate, I just wanted to share some of these things with you and just quickly update you on that. Also, if you haven't, I think I did the video about the vortex that's going to hit in 2029 here over on Patreon. If I didn't, I'll go back and check and see. I got to do that video. There's Planet X we're looking at coming through in 2029. There's some debate, and I still haven't quite figured that out. I got to have another meeting with the guys there in Washington, find out the actual facts, the details on that. But we're talking about Planet X coming through in 2029, January that is. We're looking at several things that are supposed to take place, and that also includes a major vortex where we're talking about negative 200-degree temperatures. Now, I was told that, well, Planet X is coming through in 2029 was the official date, but there's been some suggestion that it'll actually come in 2038, not actually in 2029. But then I get this message about a vortex. That's massive air from space hitting the Earth of negative 200 degrees, and that will end up living out what you see in the movie 2012, where Los Angeles goes beneath the ocean, and I think Washington turns into a popsicle stick city. Everything freezes suddenly there. Just the whole globe goes into a chaos over like a 72-hour period. That kind of sounds like a Planet X coming through to me, if you ask me. Same thing with a vortex. We're going to get a vortex unless it's something like a Planet X coming through. So what this talk is about 2038, maybe that's try to get us a little distracted on this issue. I'm not really sure. But it is serious. Everything's going on is very serious. And also catch Israeli News Live. Of course, I'm on Israeli News Live now. But make sure you watch the video I just did on the teaching there. I really felt like that was inspired of the Lord. I felt impressed on my heart to share that message with you guys. So I trust it's a blessing to you. I am really tired. There's so much on my mind that I want to share with you guys. I need to do another video for Patreon. to bring you guys up to date on some things that are being shared with me as well. But I'm about to fall asleep sitting right here doing this video after 3 days being up. Anyway, blessings to you. Thank you so much. And we love you guys. Thank you for your kindness and your support.